Hi Pisces, thanks for stopping by. All right, let's get into it. Okay Pisces, for anyone who's new, this is you in the past, this is present within like a month forward and back, and this is the future. So really quick, when I was shuffling, I was really shaky, cards were flying out, just a lot of stuff going on. All right, so I feel like you might have a lot on your shoulders. God, I almost feel like you're having trouble like figuring out what to give your attention to in some way. So it could be because there's just a lot of things going on, or there's like a lot of options or ways to go about things. I feel like you're doing a lot of talking but not a lot of action. You might just feel very bogged down right now. And this could have to do with basically anything. But then you're going to move forward. I mean, you have this like flexibility going on. So whatever you're trying to figure out here, you're going to take action on it. It's going to be like a new cycle, but also I feel like there's a ton of potential with whatever it is you're trying to figure out right now. It's quite honestly like a new way of going about things, or it could be like a new journey actually, you know, depending on what this is about exactly. But yeah, it just almost feels like you're waiting to take action. You're talking about it, but you're not really taking action. And then here, it's like there's really fast movement forward. It could be that you're learning to be flexible, or you have found a way to, like when I was talking about like what to focus on, you found a way to like manage your time better or manage your energy, something like that. I'm also getting this like chaos. It's almost like from someone else's perspective, it could look like chaos, whatever you have going here. But to you, it's like this balancing act almost, you know? It's interesting. This feels very much like excitement almost. It's almost like something just kind of like opened up for you, or like something cleared a path for you or something like that. Okay, so moving forward. Also, for anybody who's new, I have 2 pugs, and the younger one snores super bad. So if you hear snoring, I do apologize. I just want to thank everybody who has liked, shared, and subscribed, and also those of you who have left comments. I really appreciate it. And also, I would urge you to watch your big 3, just to see which signs resonate for you with my readings. And I would advise you to do that with all readers, just because it might be different for each reader. It looks like moving forward, you might feel a little stuck, but it's not really stuck. It feels more like anchored, like you're anchored in like, okay. This could have to do with when you moved forward on this new journey type thing. It's almost like you're looking deep within yourself about like trying to figure things out or how to go about something. It's like here, it's like you made the decision to move forward, but here it's like you're almost trying to figure it out. This almost feels like you're coming up with a like how to go about something, you know. It's almost like hit and miss, or like you're not practicing, but like I think you're going back and forth between worrying about something and having fun with it in a sense. You might worry about your forward movement here. You know, sometimes when something changes, we start like thinking like, oh, did I do the right thing, or am I doing the right thing? Kind of that sort of idea. So you might be having like some back and forth here because there is like some worry. So you might just be like going deep to try to almost like calm yourself, or because here it's like finding courage. Okay, and this one. Okay. Yeah, you're still kind of worried. This is probably the worry I was picking up here. But you are moving forward. There's something about it taking courage to move forward, to like find your balance, or like stabilize. I'm getting stabilized. So whatever that is in your situation, it's like, yeah, it feels like stabilizing something. So for example, if say you started a new business, you know, this could be, you know, staying at your job or starting this new business, or do you do both, you know, and then there's movement forward and you're figuring out like your time management or what you're putting your energy into. And then here it's kind of like you're kind of back and forth about it, you know. It's almost like you're moving, then there's a pause, and then you're moving forward again, then there's a pause, and then you take a step back and then you move forward. It's kind of like that. But here it's like you're finding the balance, like the right ingredients, kind of. You still have some worry. I mean, this doesn't have to be a big thing, you know. It could be something smaller going on in your life, but whatever it is, you're finding this courage, and even with the worry going on, it's like you're moving forward to better times. It's pretty good. It looks like whatever fears you had or worries, I'm getting, those are dissipating here. It's like you're gonna come up on top, you know. There is a message to watch your ego, okay? All right, I'm gonna look at these. For anyone new, I do take the cards off screen sometimes just to feel them up. Yeah, I'm getting ego, you guys. So just be careful, okay? Like stay humble. There's something about that. There's also something about seeing the truth of a behavior. So I don't know if that's because I'm picking up this ego thing or if that has to do with someone else, because I'm getting both, okay? So if this has to do with another person, just keep that in mind in the future, like paying attention to somebody's behavior. Okay, and then for you, okay. All right, I'm getting something about building and also knowing when to walk away. So pay attention to that. So the knowing when to walk away thing, that could have to do with this, you know. There's also something about like being dependent on others, or not recognizing what you have done for yourself. So if it's like, okay, say it's about, if this is about finances, it's kind of like looking back and seeing what you have built for yourself, meaning like, you know, how far you've come, like, have you paid debt off? Do you have money in the bank? Things like this. If you do not, then look at what you have done with your money and where you are in your position. You know what I'm saying? Like, have you come leaps and bounds, say, in the last decade, and you're making way more money than you did 10 years ago, but you have like nothing to show for it? You understand what I'm saying? So there's something about that. It doesn't have to do with necessarily have to do with finances. It can be with like friendships or, you know, relationships or whatever. And it's not like harsh, okay? It's just like a reminder to just look at things like this, okay? And like sometimes things are completely out of our hands, you know? I had a year recently where it was just like, as soon as I made money, it was like pretty much gone, because, you know, car and house and this and that and stuff kept popping up. So just there's something about looking at that, okay? Because like choices, there's something about choices are coming up also. So I think it has to do with this, whatever's going on right now with all these like options or whatnot. So that could be because you're going through something, you know, associated with choices. You're coming up as the Lovers here. But I also do feel, especially when they're talking about like the past, like looking at what you've built or how you've gone about things, there's something about looking at your choices, okay? and that will help you with this. Okay, Pisces. Well, listen, I hope this helps someone, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.